same story every single week, just trying to work on our timing, communication in the offensive line, and with the tight ends and with the running backs and pass protection. So just continuing to harp on the details. That's all it really takes to be special on offense, is do the little things correctly over and over and over again.
And then Ryan said, with the whole helmet mics and stuff, the North Alabama defense was trying to wait until the final 15 seconds to get into their defensive sets. Did that impact you any, or how did you handle that part?
No, that didn't impact me at all, really, just because at the end of the day it's football and we know our checks, we know what we're supposed to do in certain situations. Sometimes they would jump into it late in the shot clock and I didn't get one of the checks off, and I just kind of rode with the play and it wasn't successful, but that kind of happens. That's happened in the past before as well. So, I mean, the helmet-to-helmet communication, it's a cool thing. It helps with the speed of the game for certain teams and the communication to me, the quarterback, to play faster. But it's not a huge deal, in my opinion, the helmet-to-helmet communication or how it impacts the game.
Hey, when you sat down in the fourth quarter and you was watching the offense play, what could you pick up or what could you learn by being on the sideline, watching them out there against somebody other than your own team?
Yeah, just how they act on the sideline, and especially getting to see some of your brothers that don't normally get to play on Saturdays be able to play. That's a special thing. Just they can have that. They can say that they played in a college football game for the rest of their life, and they're a part of this team. And every single member of the team, from the scout team to our starting tight end, is equally important in the preparation and leading up to Saturdays. So, I mean, it's a cool feeling to be able to support them whenever they got to see the field.
Obviously, you offensive line, how did you feel just with communication, chemistry kind of coming together with them?
Yeah, it was relatively good. There's obviously things to clean up, but they did some 4 down, they did some 3 down. So it's good to go against mixed up fronts just because it allows the offensive line to communicate and learn from it, especially early in the season. So we're going to see every single type of front every single week. Teams are going to try and confuse us, so just got to over-communicate. And our center, Trent Haller, he's doing a great job, and just got to continue harping on the details from each and every one of our guys up front.
I know your total focus this week is on Troy, but how hard is it to not think about the opportunity that you got coming up at Florida State next week, and with everybody talking about it, especially nationally?
Yeah, for me, it's not hard at all. I understand the importance of this game. This game is what will set the tone for the rest of our season. I don't think about the Florida State game at all. I watched their game on Monday or whatever night it was, whenever they just played against Boston College. But I mean, I'll do that with whatever game is on TV. So we understand that this is a back-to-back conference champion coming into our place, and the importance of this game. So just don't take the cheese, and understand the opponent that we're playing this week is a really good team, despite whatever happened in week 1. So we can't take them lightly at all, and I know I'm not for sure.
I don't know how much of Troy you've seen, but what is maybe a challenge for you from what their defense is going to present?
I've seen a lot of Troy because we've already started for the last couple of days, but I mean, they're just, like I said earlier, they're back-to-back conference champions. They're a good cultured program. They have new players, obviously. They had a lot of seniors last year and a new staff, but at the end of the day, it's still the same program. They run the ball, they limit your possessions kind of in a Navy-esque manner, and then they play a physical brand of defense. They have 2 good linebackers, 2 good edge guys, so we're going to have to play to beat them. This isn't just, no offense, but this isn't another North Alabama. This is a good football team, so we're excited for the challenge, and I feel like our coaching staff have done a great job putting together this game plan. So excited to go out play early Saturday morning.
You're closing in on some major milestones, not just here at the University of Memphis, but in the conference. What do those numbers mean to you?
What milestones?
I don't know. My boss told me to ask. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Passing
yards, passing touchdowns.
Touchdowns. 10 short.
There are a number of different stats that you were.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool thing to be able to say and look back after my career is over, but in the present moment, it's all about winning games, and oftentimes if you win the game, it comes with yards and touchdowns. So just all I have to do is my own job and that's trust the coaching staff and what they put in front of us. If they want me to pass the ball, I'm going to pass the ball. If they want me to run the ball, I'll run the ball. If they want me to hand the ball off, I'm going to hand the ball off. So whatever it takes to win the game each and every week. But knowing that the receivers and talent we have, we're going to throw the ball a little bit. So it's cool to, be on the cusp of some accomplishments, but we have a bigger goal in mind.
Seth, with the injury to Sutton, is obviously a bit more of a chance for Greg to get his moment at running back. Just what sets him apart as a running back, and what have you seen him in practice this week?
Yeah, he's been great all fall camp. He came in the summertime, and he's kind of a Sutton-esque player. Just is a fast guy, can kind of catch it out of the backfield as well. So it's really cool opportunity for him to be able to, see the field more and be able to play with us more potentially. But just got to take it week by week, and we have all three of those guys: Mario, Sutton, and Greg. Beat Brandon Thomas, who's been with me all my years. So our running back room is, one of the best in the country. So just got to continue pushing them and make them each better every single week to, accomplish our goals.